We are just under 3 days away from the release of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and man, the wait is coming to an end, but it's gonna be all worth it. So we actually got some insane news about the Easter egg quest on Sunday from Treyarch, which was a surprise, and this is all thanks to really, Mr. Waffle Waffles and his video, telling, Treyarch why it's important to, present this information to the community because there's a lot of people who want to Easter egg hunt, but they have work or they have busy schedules and such. So it was a great thing for Milo to introduce that information or present that towards Treyarch so they can relay that important information back to us. So on Sunday, Treyarch has confirmed that both the Liberty Falls and Terminus main quest will be going live at the same exact time on October 25th, 1 p.m. EST. So both Easter eggs will be going live, so you have the choice of either hunting Terminus or Liberty Falls. If you're gonna do something like I'm gonna do, which I honestly recommend a lot of people to do this in order to give the map more longevity and stuff, just hunt by yourselves, right? Learn the experience of the Easter egg hunt, because I know they're saying that they're gonna make it like on par with like BO3 and BO4 hunts and such, which is great. It's so much fun to be able to experience that. So I recommend everyone just hunt on your own. Don't look up any steps online. You could be part of the community and help out others when like we're stuck on a step and such, but me personally, what I'm gonna do is just hunt on my own because I don't want to get help, looking at other steps that people have found. I actually want to find the stuff on my own. So I think that experience is great. I recommend people try that out if you want, but if you want to be part of the community, find the steps presented and such, be my guest. That's awesome. So I actually wanted to talk today about the trophy list that finally came out for PlayStation 4 Black Ops 6 because of the COD HQ update. So basically we got the names of both Easter egg quests for both maps. So let's start off with Terminus, and Terminus, it's called No Mo Modi. So I don't know what the heck that means, if anyone could look that up and such, but the description and spoilers ahead for both Easter egg quests. So if you don't want to hear anything about the Easter eggs or any description of it, you can pause and go to a different section where I'm explaining other things and such. But I feel like most of this video is pretty much going to be talking about the Easter egg. So if you don't want to know anything, I would highly suggest just close the video and leave it alone. The description for No Mo Modi, which is the Terminus main Easter egg quest, it says get out of jail but not for free. Pretty vague, nothing much. We know that the Terminus crew or Requiem is going to be escaping jail. That's where they've been for the past 5 years and such. And then obviously it states but not for free. So what is going to happen? I'm kind of getting some Blood of the Dead vibes, when they titled that trophy Most Escape Alive. So a lot of people theorized that Richtofen was going to end up dying, which actually ended up happening. So what is going to happen here? Do you think, maybe Maya's brother is going to, be the big boss fight, and, obviously he doesn't end up surviving and such? Or maybe we actually lose maybe one of the people within that crew. Maybe we could lose Dr. Peck. Maybe we could lose Maya. I don't think we're going to lose the 4 Requiem heads because we obviously know what happened to them in the future because of Modern Warfare Zombies. So they're pretty much safe unless they're going to do a huge curveball and just, destroy everything. Because I'm not going to lie, pretty much when Ava Jansen went back in time, I'm pretty sure that created a whole branch timeline that's going to probably play a role in Liberty Falls. So I don't know. We will have to see when these Easter egg quests get completed and we get that cutscene. But that's the interesting thing about, the Terminus Easter egg, is that maybe none of us are going to, maybe not all the crew is going to survive and such. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see. I'm going with Maya's brother is not going to survive because I think that's the whole focus of the map. But, like I said, we'll see. Now, the Liberty Falls Easter egg quest is actually titled Bye Bye Dark Ether, and I think that's kind of funny because, you know, this whole bye bye trend with the Deadpool thing is happening and such. And I did say if I get first in the world in one of the Easter eggs, I will do the actual dance. So it's kind of funny how this trophy is named Bye Bye, and I thought it was funny to point out. But anyways, in terms of story wise, I don't know if that's probably something related to Samantha, you know, bye bye, you know, all that stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. So the description for this one is help the lost scientist complete his experiment. So this is interesting because we're wondering who's the scientist. So my theory right now is basically is that scientist that Richtofen was talking to in the cutscene right at the beginning when the outbreak happened. And as you can see in the monitor, he just ended up, you know, vanishing into the dark ether, and that's when the monitor, you know, closed down and such. And that's where we saw, you know, Richtofen heading so he can save, you know, that group of scientists and such. So I feel like this scientist is probably within the dark ether at this point, and we're going to have to, you know, help him out, do the stuff around the map, and, you know, we'll probably end up helping out Richtofen at the end of all of this. Or maybe, you know, what we do ends up releasing Samantha because, you know, Samantha or the orb itself is actually the experiment, I feel like. So maybe, you know, completing this experiment is gonna release this orb, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we end up destroying the orb, but what's inside the orb is going to get, you know, freed. Maybe Samantha's actually in there, or maybe the Forsaken gets released again. Who knows? But I'm very interested to see how Liberty Falls plays out, because honestly I feel like this map, instead of Terminus, maybe this map is way bigger than it. I don't know. I have this feeling that Liberty Falls probably has more story to it, mainly because it has Richtofen involved. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But, you know, we'll see what happens. But overall, that's both of the trophies for the Easter egg quest. So I'm very excited to be hunting it. I'm going to be hunting this all day when it drops and such. I'm going to be starting with Terminus, and, you know, we'll hunt it on our own, you know, figure all the steps on by ourselves, and we're just going to enjoy the hunt. And then the next day, or unless, you know, Terminus gets solved quickly and such, we don't know, but I will move on to the next Easter egg hunt. So even though if, you know, Liberty Falls gets solved and such, I'm going to be looking for the Easter egg by myself. So that's what I'm going to do for launch. I think it's a greater experience for myself and my team, so it's going to be fun, and I'm going to be streaming it all live on my YouTube channel. So if you guys are interested in watching me Easter egg hunt with my squad, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and, you know, drop a like on this video. This is going to be an awesome time, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.